SUVs rule the world, but not all of them can go any place in the world. That's reserved for true off-roaders. Be it rock crawlers, desert pre-runners, or trail hounds, they all thrive where the pavement ends. Many SUVs have names that suggest they can go boldly anywhere, but in reality, those are often just appearance packages or trim levels. However, we've gathered 10 of the most capable SUVs, from compact to full-size, from rugged to luxury, that you can rely on for your off-road adventures. 2022 Nissan Armada. Although the current generation Nissan Armada is relatively new in the US, it's a bona fide off-roading legend in other parts of the world. This generation of the Armada arrived for the 2017 model year, but it's been on sale elsewhere for much longer as the Nissan Patrol. It's a model with decades of history and proven off-road capabilities. Regardless of what you call it, the Armada is an old-school body-on-frame SUV. It's not as refined as modern crossovers like the popular Rogue, but it can take you places no other full-size SUVs could hope to reach. It's equipped with four-wheel drive, a low-range gear, and a 5.6-liter V8 engine rated at 400 horsepower and 413 pound-feet of torque. Nissan claims this hulking SUV can tow up to 8,500 pounds when it's properly equipped, which is a bonus off the trail. You know, in case you want to carry a bunch of people and a bunch of off-road gears. 2022 Lexus GX. Over the past few years, the Lexus GX has earned cachet as a luxury SUV that has real ability. Built like a real truck with body-on-frame construction, the GX uses a self-leveling suspension with optional adaptive dampers. The full-time four-wheel drive and two-speed transfer case combine for a goat-like off-road abilities. Power comes from a 4.6-liter V8 rated at 301 horsepower. Those features are joined by low-range gearing, a limited slip center differential, hill descent control, active traction control, and available crawl control. That last one helps the GX maintain low speeds in forward or reverse while traversing uneven surfaces and challenging obstacles. 2022 Land Rover Range Rover. Originally conceived as a tool for getting work done around the farm, the Range Rover has had quite the glow-up since its introduction in 1970, and it's now viewed as a luxury-lined limo for the stylish elite. As such, its accommodations have gone from Spartan to opulent, and the 2021 model is the most luxurious Range Rover yet. But luxury means nothing if it's not backed up with ability. Every Range Rover has an adaptive all-wheel drive system and adjustable air suspension, which help it conquer harsh conditions. It also has a two-speed transfer case, electronically locking differentials, hill descent control, and a low-traction launch control setting. And it will look good doing it. The Range Rover is available in two wheelbases and a mind-boggling range of trim levels with standalone options. Entry-level models are powered by a turbocharged inline-6 that is assisted by a small electric motor for a mild hybrid setup, while top-of-the-line models feature a raucous supercharged V8. 2022 Toyota Sequoia TRD Pro. From 2020, even the massive three-row Toyota Sequoia SUV has been fortified into a TRD Pro. Toyota knows it has a good thing going with these models, and they're going to push the TRD Pro brand as far as it can. The Sequoia is a brother to the Tundra, so much of the TRD Pro equipment is shared between them. The exterior has been toughened up, the suspension beefed up with front and rear Fox dampers. It wears 18-inch BBS wheels and all-terrain tires, and the four-wheel drive system includes a low-range ratio. A torsion-locking center differential helps 401 pound-feet of torque from the 5.7-liter V8 engine to the wheels, and a front skid plate, running boards, and a roof rack enhance the Sequoia's ruggedness, at least superficially. The TRD Pro has a different grille design with a cool Toyota logo. And it'll be available in a few different colors, including an army green hue exclusive to the TRD, along with white, black, and gray. 2021 Jeep Wrangler. If rock crawling is your thing, then you're probably going to want to get yourself into a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, arguably the most capable 4x4 available on the market today. The Wrangler Rubicon is the quintessential vehicle for conquering technical rocks, slopes, mud, and ruts that would tear apart most other vehicles. Every model has 4-wheel drive and 2 solid axles. Its 2- and 4-door body styles can easily be stripped down, leaving them doorless and/or topless for unrivaled exploration exposure. The Wrangler provides 10.9 inches of ground clearance, and Jeep claims the 4x4 can wade up to 30 inches of water. Its front and rear axles can be fitted with locking differentials and share a 2-speed transfer case with low-range gear ratios for optimal crawling capability and traction. There's a ton of aftermarket support for the Rubicon, so the sky's the limit when outfitting a Rubicon. 2022 Ford Bronco. Ford's answer to the Jeep Wrangler, the all-new Ford Bronco, was designed to be a rugged and capable off-roader right out of the box. The all-new model is infused with the toughness of an F-Series pickup along with the exhilarating performance of a Mustang. Drivers will have their choice of either 2-door or 4-door body styles, 2 potent EcoBoost engines, and either a segment-first 7-speed manual and available 10-speed automatic transmission. The return of the Bronco brings with it a host of standard and available off-road goodies, including 2-speed electronic transfer case options, electronic front and rear locking differentials, a hydraulic anti-roll bar disconnect, and an aggressive heavy-duty suspension. There are also a variety of tire options, significant underbody protection, side rock rails, steel bumpers, cool off-road driving modes, and so on. In addition, there should be plenty of aftermarket off-road support for the new Bronco. So, it all depends on what you want. 2021 Toyota 4Runner TRD Pro. The Toyota's 4Runner is built for serious work, not just profiling at Target. Every 4Runner is capable, but the 4-wheel drive only TRD Pro is the beastly one, with an electronic locking rear differential, 2.5-inch Fox internal bypass dampers, and specially tuned front springs that help raise the nose by 1 inch. Adding to the cosmetic and functional updates are a TRD roof rack, a unique skid plate, and cool black TRD wheels. Although the dashboard is a bit outdated, 8-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility atop the center of the dash is very handy. (2022) Land Rover Defender. Much like the Jeep Wrangler, the Defender will be offered as a 2-door known as the 90 and a 4-door called the 110. The base 110 can be had with either a 296 horsepower 2-liter Turbo 4 or a 395 horsepower 3-liter inline 6. The Defender has a maximum towing capacity of 8,201 pounds. Unlike its namesake, the new Defender is a unibody design with fully independent suspension. In the truck's highest setting, 11.5 inches of ground clearance matching the Sasquatch trim Ford Bronco, and 0.7 inch more than a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. According to the carmaker, the 110 can go through water as high as 35.4 inches before you should drop anchor and turn around. (2021) Toyota Land Cruiser Lexus LX. The Lexus LX 570 is basically the equivalent of the rugged Toyota Land Cruiser with the fancy Lexus badge and a higher price. The Land Cruiser is discontinued in North America from 2021, so we have merged these two SUVs under one category. The Lexus LX 570 and the 2021 Toyota Land Cruiser are both 200 series Land Cruisers under the skin. They share the same thirsty 5.7-liter V8 engine and the same frame that features a double wishbone suspension at the front, a 5-link coil spring suspension at the rear, and a 112.2-inch wheelbase in the middle. The styling is strikingly different, of course, but so are the hidden details of their suspension. The Land Cruiser employs a simple set of coil springs and shock absorbers, but with an interconnected pair of automatically disconnecting stabilizer bars called Kinetic Dynamic Suspension System. The Lexus, on the other hand, has fixed stabilizer bars and coil springs, but its shocks are really hydraulic cylinders that perform height adjustment and transmit suspension movements via piping to remote electronically adjustable damper valves mounted along the frame rails. Regardless, both SUVs are well-capable off-road vehicles. 2021 Mercedes-Benz G-Class. Before the Mercedes-Benz G-Class became a must-have for celebrities, the rugged SUV started life as a capable military vehicle. While the G-Class has slowly become more and more luxurious over time, it's still a highly capable off-roader at heart. The four-wheel drive system of today's G-Class is among the most advanced, with a trio of locking differentials that can be manipulated to climb mountains. The G-Class lost its solid front axle in its redesign, but it offers a respectable 9.5 inches of ground clearance and can wade through 27.6 inches of water. In the US, the G-Class is offered in two models. There's the G550 powered by a twin-turbo 4-liter V8 rated at 416 horsepower. That's no slouch. Still, it's no AMG G63. That beast is powered by a handcrafted AMG 4-liter bi-turbo V8 capable of producing 577 horsepower and 627 pound-feet of torque. That's a boxy rocket ship. Oh yeah, and it's dang expensive too. Thank you for watching. See you again with another informative video.